G'day guys, just let me introduce myself. My name is Michael Teo. I've been in this paint industry for a lot of years. I think I've got paint in my blood. It's been that long. That's what the doctor keeps telling me. Anyway, first of all, let me introduce you to your product that's on your shelves now in the stores at Autobahn. The company that I represent is Marston, and Marston is a European company that I've dealt with for around about 12 years. The company that I run is called Rebranded, and that means we get the product from Finland and we make it your product, which is motor spray. Okay, so this is your vinyl paint. You've probably seen this on the shelves already, but the product that I really want to show you today is the 2K in the aerosol can. Now, most 2Ks that you've probably seen in the aerosol cans consist of a two-component product inside the can. What that means is you have to first punch at the base with a little plug, shake the two components together, and then apply the 2-pack. Fantastic product, great product to use. I've used it myself and absolutely love it. But unfortunately, the only problem you've got is if you've only got a small area to paint, you only have 24 hours to use up the rest of the product that's in the can. Otherwise, it'll solidify because you've already activated the product in the can. So what I'm trying to do now is explain to you what this new technology, Wise Technology 2K is. Now the two products, the two components are already in the can, already pre-mixed. What sets the product off is once you've exposed it to the atmosphere, it'll harden and it'll set and it'll eventually cure. And once it's cured, unlike acrylic paints, it becomes very, very strong, very, very durable, and it's impervious to solvents such as thinners or even petrol for that matter. So if someone's painting their motorcycle tank in a metallic color and then they want to put a 2K clear on it, if they do an acrylic clear on it, unfortunately all it's going to take is one drop of petrol on that paint, on that clear, and it'll wash off. Difference is with 2K, once it's cured, it's impervious to that happening. So you can pour as much petrol as you like on there and it'll stay on. Okay, first of all, I just want to go through a few of the processes that you need to take. This is an old wheel off my trailer, so it's going to look pretty strange going down the street, half painted, half not. But this is how rusty it was. What I've done is used a Scotch-Brite. I've used the red Scotch-Brite, and that's equivalent to about 320 grit. Not 100%, but just check it anyway. I find this one to be the best. And I've just gone around and just given that a quick rub like that and just taken off the loose stuff. But as you can see, there's still rust left on this wheel. Now, what's going to happen is, being a 2-pack epoxy means it goes directly to bare steel. It can go on aluminium, galvanized steel, direct to metal. And it also has a rust inhibitor in it. So once you've applied it to a surface like this, even though there's a little bit of surface rust in there, the epoxy that's in the actual paint will keep the rust at bay. Now, so getting back to what I was saying before, being two component. So this stuff here, you've used it, you've cleaned out the air, the nozzle. Put it back on the shelf. If you want to use it in 3 months' time, it'll still be okay. So you don't waste a lot of money. So I think they cost about, I think it comes in that size can there, and they cost around about $49 at the store. So basically, $49, it's not a waste. So with the other type of system, which is a great system again, unless you're going to use it the whole can at once, that $49 or $59 that they cost is just a waste of money. So you basically just throwing money away because you can't use the rest of it. So anyway, first of all, I'm going to show you how to use this product. First of all, give it a good shake. The first thing you've got to do is clean clean is important. So what I'll do is I'll give it a quick wax and grease. So I'll just a bit of wax and grease there. My last wax and grease. I need to go to the store and grab some more. Just give it a wipe there, and that basically takes off all the loose dirt and all the loose rust. Okay, give it a clean. So there you go, that's come off. And just a wipe off with a dry rag. So basically you're wiping on and wiping off. I like to just blow the dust off a little bit and dry it out. So that's ready to go. Okay, I'm going to apply a coat on this now, and then we'll see how we go. Now this, normally you'd shake this for about 3 minutes. This is one I prepared early. Okay, so just make sure the nozzle's spraying okay, nice and clear. You'll notice a nice fan. Okay, so here we go. First coat. You'll probably find you don't need many coats with this stuff because of the way it covers, the epoxy and the pigmentation in it. It's a pretty high quality product. The gloss level is about 98 to 99%, which is, well, it's 1% under 100, which is pretty good for a can of 2-pack. Okay, here we go. Yes, safety equipment. Make sure you've got masks, but I'm in an open area here. I've got plenty of ventilation, so I better open this door. So as long as you've got plenty of ventilation, you should be fine. Okay, first coat, just a light coat, don't go crazy. Okay. Wow, that covers really well. That's pretty impressive. It's very hard to see how well that covers there, but all I can say is that that first coat, that's covered in one hit. So I'll show you how well this covers compared to other products on the market. So this is the color card. Now, I should probably wear some gloves because otherwise I'll end up with black all over myself. So here we go again. This is how quickly it covers. Okay. That's gone. That's one coat, and that's covered all the writing that was on the card. These cards are designed so that you can see if you've got coverage, so how many coats it takes to get coverage. That looks like to me one coat is all it needs to get coverage. So I'll leave that there now. I'll go to another product. This one's a 2K primer. This is what they call an e-coat. You guys may not be, this may not be available to you, but there is a 2K primer, epoxy primer in the range. So if you've got, let's say for example, you've got a wheel like this, or you've got a panel and it's bare steel, you can go straight on it with the color. It's not going to affect it. It'll be fine. It'll stick to it. However, if you've got a panel that's got a bit of paint, a bit of steel, a bit of filler, what you want to do is apply the filler spray, and what that will do is after you've blocked it back and sanded it with say 600 grit, you apply your color to it, then you apply your clear to the color. Now I believe you sell concept paint in the stores. Fine, not a problem, all compatible with your concept base coat. So when a customer comes in, let's say we'll use the Harley tank again. He wants to paint his Harley tank a mica red or something, and he's got a dent on there, he's fixed it. He'll apply the primer to that area and just sand that area down. You can leave the rest of it if it's got paint on it, as long as the paint's in good condition. He doesn't need to prime it. All he has to do is sand that whole area down, apply his base coat. If it's a base coat, generally you go with about 800 grit wet and dry. Once that's done, wax and grease, dry it off, hit it with your base coat, allow I think 20-30 minutes for your base coat to dry, and then you can apply your 2K clear again out of the aerosol can. However, the 2K clear is a polyurethane clear, so it takes a little bit longer between coats to dry. So just use it as you feel you need. Like, I mean, 2 coats is plenty. Now, if you apply 2 coats, after 17 hours, it's fully cured. It doesn't matter if he spills petrol on that tank. Okay, I'm gonna rush this a little bit and put another coat of paint on there, just to finish it off. But with the epoxy, it takes about between 3 to 5 minutes to actually apply the second coat. You should always allow a flash off time between coats, because if you try and put on too many coats in one hit, or you go back and apply another coat before the flash off time, what will happen is you'll get trapped solvents, and that means it'll trap the solvent that was trying to escape out of the first coat. And once you do that, you can cause all sorts of problems. So allow the solvents to come out and then apply your second coat, and do the same thing with the third coat. So give us 5 minutes between coats. Okay, I'll put another coat on. I'm going to rush this, but it's only an old trailer. Okay, so it goes on nice. Okay, now turn the can upside down. You press the nozzle, the cap back on. That's good to go back on the shelf. 6 months, 8 months, 12 months, whenever you need it. All right, I'm going to bring the camera over and show you the gloss level out of this, and then we'll go from there. Okay, now that's a pretty high gloss level. Compared to what it was. I'll just remove this now and show you the difference that a can of paint can do. Wow, that's amazing. Now you guys have got this in the stores, so I'm hoping now that you have seen what it does and where you can apply it, you can sell that to anybody. And they'll be very happy with it. Now this comes in the black, matte black, satin black. It does have a white and a matte white, but we've had an issue with that, so we're just waiting on that to be resolved. And it also has the clear, which is the high gloss clear, and you also have the primer, which is a high build primer. That's all you pretty much need. So basically every time you sell a color to a customer, you've got 2 options. Do you want a 2-pack paint that you don't have to polish, or do you want an acrylic clear, which you may have to rub down and polish? Whereas with the motor spray 2-pack clear, which is the Marston product, you apply it. As long as you don't get any dust in it, you don't have to polish it. It's already gloss. If you want to polish it, it's up to you. You can. Now this stuff will stick to all sorts of things. It's very flexible. I think I've sent a video out already that shows someone bending it and hitting it with hammers and sandblasting it, and it's very, very durable product. So you can be confident that wherever you use it, or wherever your customer uses it, they'll be coming back to get it from you. Anyway guys, I hope this video helps you. I was planning to get around the country and train everyone on all these products, but I'm getting too old to do that, and it's going to take too many years, so I may not be around in that many years. So by doing it this way, everyone gets to see exactly what it's like, and I hope you can join me again in the next video, where I'll probably go and do a tank or a headlight and show you how to use the actual 2K clear. But anyway, thanks for your time. If you have any questions, flick them over to me, and I'm happy to answer your questions. Thanks. See you guys.